Pull! Oh! Ooh! Yeah!
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Ethan.
My name is Briton.
My name is Baby.
And today we are going to explain Unit 3.
Eureka is explanation that means I have found it. Archimedes showed it when he discovered how to measure the volume of an object by oversharing displays water, which helped him prove the king crown purity. Today, Eureka is used to express excitement when someone makes an important discovery or find a solution. Okay, this text tells story about the origin of inspiration. So here its story. The king of Syracuse suspect his crown was not pure gold and asked Archimedes to test it without causing damage. Archimedes knew melting the crown to measure density would destroy it. So he struggled to find another way. One day, in the bath, he noticed water overflowed. When he got in from this, he discovered that the crown volume could be measured by water displacement, allowing him to calculate its density and compare with pure gold. This proved the crown purity without melting it. Okay, penicillin is the first antibiotic discovered by Alexander Fleming, used to fight bacterial infection. Gravity is the force that pulls objects downward to keep planet in orbit. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun, bluish green in color and title about 98 degrees. DNA is the molecule that carries genetic information and determines the trait of living beings. Thank you.
Hi guys, now I want to tell you about English High, page 25 and 26. First, page 25, topics is conditionals without if. Normally, conditionals use if. Example, if it rains, I will stay at home. But here I learn how to express conditions without using if. First, explore section. The text about the invention of Velcro shows example of conditions expressed with others' word. Example, he could make Velcro provided that the seats could attach themselves. Here, provide that replace if. Number 2, conditional words and phrases. Instead of if, we can use provide that on condition that as long as or so long as. This means the same as if, but sound a little more formal. Example, I will lend you my MP3 player on condition that you give it back tomorrow. Or I'll lend you my MP3 player if you give it back tomorrow. Number 3, supposing and imagine. This word introduces imaginary situation. Suppose you lose your phone, what would you do? Imagine that Velcro hadn't been invented, life wouldn't be so confident. So instead of if, You can start with suppose, supposing, or imagine. Number 4, exercise, exploit. And number 1, complete the sentence. Fill in with correct form. Example, suppose you hadn't checked your junk emails. Number 2, rewrite the sentence. Replace if with suppose, supposing, or imagine. Example, if we hadn't noticed the war, we do have had a flood. Suppose we hadn't noticed the water, we do have had a flood. Number 3, correct the error. Some sentences are wrong, you fix them. Example, I will ring you later provided that my phone will work. It's not correct, it's errors. And the correct is I will ring you later provided that my phone works. And then the key point, you can make conditional sentence without using if. Use provide that on condition that as long or so long as for a condition. And then now is page 26. This page focuses on vocabulary and listening. Practice about inventions and how they affect our lives. Number 1, vocabulary, success versus failure. Word can carry a positive or negative meaning. You need to sort them into positive and negative. The words given: aggravate, breakthrough, enable, frustrate, overcome, persevere, setback, and struggle. The positive: breakthrough, enable, overcome, and persevere. Negative thing is aggravate, frustrate, setback, struggle. Exercise 2. Fill in the blanks in a paragraph using the word. The paragraph explains that even successful inventors must struggle and face setback, but they can achieve success if they persevere, overcome problems, and sometimes make a great breakthrough. Number 2 is listen. You see 6 photo, mobile phone, pre-packaged food, satellite navigation device, microwave oven, text messaging, satellite technology. Text match the photo 1 until 6 with the words in the box. Number 1 is mobile phone. Number 2, prepackaged food. Number 3, satellite navigation or GPS. Number 4, microwave oven. Number 5, text message. Number 6 is satellite technology. Then you are asked which of these do you use regularly. And number 3, listening question, track 1.21. The listening is about how invention have changed our life. You answer question like number 1 is why does Professor Berry think text messaging had a negative impact? Number 2, what are drawbacks of prepackaged food? Number 3, what is benefit prepackaged food? Number 4, why does he rank satellite technology highly? Number 5, in which fields is GPS technology used? Number 4, speak section. You practice speaking about invention. Number 1, rank invention from most important to least important. Explain why. Number 2, imagine live without one of them. Number 3, discuss with a partner which invention you.
And then there is a text called The Story of Inventions. The printing press, created by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century, allowed books to be produced in large numbers and made knowledge more accessible. However, It had been already invented in China, though it was not widely used there because the Chinese writing system, with its thousands of characters, was too complex for printing. If Chinese had been simpler, the printing press might have changed society there much sooner. The light bulb is often credited to Thomas Edison, but the first patent actually belonged to Henry Woodward and Matthew Evans in 1879. Edison later bought their patent, improved the design by strengthening the wires, and made the bulb last longer. Woodward and Evans failed to see the potential of their invention. If only they had pursued it more seriously, they could have been the ones to become rich and famous. The automobile was first built by Carl Benz in 1885. Later, Henry Ford transformed the car industry in 1913 by introducing mass production, which made cars affordable for ordinary people. Within a short amount of time, cars became extremely popular worldwide. But this has also led to an enormous increase in petrol consumption. If only vehicles did not rely on petrol, the world today would be a much cleaner place. And then there is a text called The Story of a Genius. Thomas Edison once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration," expressing his belief that success depends mostly on hard work, while perseverance and good ideas are important. Intelligence also plays a key role in becoming a successful inventor. Intelligence is not only about academic performance, but also about understanding people and working effectively with them. This type of social intelligence is essential because even the best ideas can fail if they are not presented and communicated well. Another important quality is common sense. This includes practical abilities such as making tools from simple objects, solving everyday problems, and organizing a workspace. Many highly gifted academics lack this kind of intelligence, which often becomes a serious setback. They may find themselves unable to deal with ordinary situations or become frustrated when faced with practical problems. Edison's life shows that successful inventors usually combine hard work with different kinds of intelligence. The most successful ones are not only academically capable, but also possess social intelligence and practical common sense, which allow them to turn ideas into reality. That is all from me that is all from Unit 3. Thank you for listening and God bless you.
Saatnya sudah akhir sekali. Terima kasih dan jumpa lagi.